Here's my impression of Hobbes from Calvin and Hobbes. The hunt for the perfect cookie continues. We have not yet reached our goal, but if you recall correctly, our last cookie was a store-bought Tate's cookie, which, on its own, was actually quite good, but it just didn't stand up to snuff. And I found out, lo and behold, that there's actually restaurants dedicated to just serving cookies. And, this is one of them. Now, unlike the previous cookie, this has been freshly baked. In fact, I just warmed it up a few seconds ago to make sure it's at maximum cookie capacity. So what is this thing exactly? Insomnia Cookies is a restaurant that's known for serving cookies till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. It is a genius business idea, and one that I kind of wish that I thought of myself. When you need that 700 calorie injection of all the fats and gooey goodness that you can imagine, Insomnia Cookies is where you go. And so, I did. And this is the cutest box thing I've ever seen in my life, dude. It's got the getting warmer on the inside, and I'll betcha if we open it...
Slow down.
Well, yeah. That's about par for the course there, isn't it? And there she is. And man, let me tell you, look at that glisten. Look at that. See, that's how you can tell I just freshly baked this dude, man. It's looking hella fresh and hella pumpy. Man, it's already melting in my hands. So, this right here, triple chocolate chunk. And I can already tell you, it is much, much bigger than the Tate's cookie could ever be. Now, the benefit to getting an actual cookie that's baked, as opposed to one that's store-bought, is you're going to get a lot more size differentials, and you're going to get a lot more randomness in how the cookie really looks. Because not every cookie that's freshly made is going to look the same. It gives that nice homegrown and ugly feel to it, and I love it. It smells absolutely incredible. The amount of chocolate on the surface is nothing. I got the triple chocolate version, which means there's all sorts of stuff lurking beneath the bowels of all this stuff. The thickness is also a pretty big factor, man. You're not only getting a bunch of dough inside of it, but you're also getting just loads of chocolate. I almost feel like this is too much chocolate. Maybe I should have gone with a regular chocolate chip. You know, you do what you gotta do. You sacrifice yourself for the cause, but it's looking pretty good. It doesn't seem too soft, but judging from the backside, considering I baked it a little bit more, it should be perfectly crisp upon that first bite. We gotta talk about this for a second. The best thing about the Insomnia cookie is that it's extremely chocolatey. As if you couldn't tell, that shine and that glisten don't lie, baby. But the downside of it is, there's no, and I mean no texture change up whatsoever. And in fact, not only that, but there's no crispy outside. When you bite into this cookie, you get nothing but soft, pillowy dough, which, is not really what the perfect cookie is supposed to be. Right now, the Insomnia cookie is looking at a 1 out of 3, only because the cocoa distribution is so on point. The Tate's cookie was way better in that capacity. It actually had that crunch, and this is unfortunately remiss. All the pieces were in place. They had everything they needed to make the absolute perfect cookie, but they couldn't get those cogs in their head to turn the right direction. Oh man, how cruel fate is to give man the desire, but not the ability.